What is happening, sports fans? It is your main man, Matt, from the DFS 5-pack, rocking it solo Saturday, August 8th. This is for the main slate for Sunday, MLB. Wanted to get it out early. I got some stuff going on tomorrow morning. Didn't want to be rushed for time, so I'd make it now and get it out for you guys. With that being said, let's roll. Oh, before I get into it, as always, check out overlaydfs.com today. If you haven't checked it out, you're missing out for sure. They got some great contests going on right now. They have the massive jackpot coming back for the NBA playoffs. It's close to 20K. Someone's going to take that down sooner rather than later. In the meantime, they got really good baseball contests. So sign on up, check them out. It's a great, great DFS site. All righty, let's hop into this DK slate for Sunday. An 8-gamer, and I like it a lot. One second, guys. Just fix one thing. All right, that should be good. All right, so I'm switching it up a little bit today. Usually we go over one pitcher and we talk over 4 hitters. Today I'm rolling with 2 pitchers and talking over 3 hitters. So obviously it's, still many hours away before the slate begins, so a lot can change. But as of right now, I see no reason why we all just can't lock in DeGrom and Musgrove here. Now, of course, you can get different if you want to. You can obviously get way different if you want in tournaments. But for my money, DeGrom is the best pitcher on the slate. He's in a good matchup, not the spectacular matchup it might have been in years past. Miami looks good right now, but DeGrom is just an ace, as evidenced by his 2 consecutive Cy Young awards. He looks in good form right now. Just a lot to like about him. And a big reason I like him here is because you compare him with Musgrove, who is just way too cheap. I know he's coming off a rough start last time out against the Twins in Minnesota, but that's a whole different beast compared to the Tigers at home. Tigers played well today, but I like Musgrove. I'm a fan. By no means is he like an ace, but he's also much better than this $5,700 price tag implies. I just think he's way too cheap here. Give me Musgrove, give me DeGrom. You still got a bunch of money to build your offense with. Normally we look to like 20K combined for your pitchers, or I look at that as kind of a threshold. Not even there, not even close to there. So Musgrove's just too cheap here. And while DeGrom's expensive, the fact that Musgrove's so cheap makes it work easily. Alrighty, so looking ahead to some sticks. So I got some one-off specials. We'll start at the bottom, and a guy I think you just need to lock in all formats, and that's Alex Verdugo. 3,300, hitting leadoff tonight for the Red Sox. I expect that to continue tomorrow. 18-plus DK points in the past 2 games, 3 home runs, 48 over the past 2 games. He's just locked in right now. I like Verdugo. He was the key piece in the Mookie Betts deal. I think that he's going to be good for Boston, and I like that they've moved him atop their lineup. Obviously, we don't know what he's done tonight yet, but I expect that if he doesn't get hurt or doesn't do anything stupid, he'll be right back leading off tomorrow, and he's just a cog in the machine in all formats. All right, now I head to some one-offs. Mr. Giancarlo Stanton, who went yard today in a tough matchup against Tyler Glasnow in the Rays bullpen. Is in another tough matchup tomorrow against Charlie Morton. But I like him here. He's 9 of 26 with, a bunch of extra base hits or a few extra base hits off Morton. And this is not a good matchup on paper for Stanton. He's faced him a bunch of times. The fact that he's hitting close to 350 off of him tells me a lot. Again, I don't think he's like a must play. He's not the lock or a cog in cash games, but he's a big-time GPP upside play because he's Giancarlo Stanton with massive power. The matchup, again, isn't good on paper, but he seems to see the ball well off Morton, and I like taking a shot here in tournaments. Speaking of guys who see the ball well off their counterparts, Ryan O'Hearn, who I'll be the first to say is not a great hitter, but he's 2,700 and facing Jose Barrios tomorrow. He is 6 of 13 with 2 doubles and 2 bombs off the Minnesota Twins starter, only 2 strikeouts. So, again, I'm not locking him in because of those numbers, but if you need a cheap guy, I don't mind it one bit. He'll be hitting in the middle of that Kansas City lineup. KC is obviously better than people have kind of thought they would be, expected them coming into the season. I don't mind a couple bats against Barrios. I'm not looking to stack the Twins tomorrow or stack the Royals tomorrow, But as a one-off, even if you're looking at using Barrios, I like O'Hearn here. Again, middle of that Kansas City lineup. Just a lot to like at that price point. I mean, if he does anything at all, he's paying off value. All righty, guys. That's what I got for you today, tonight. Again, if you want more content, more videos, any of that jazz, sign on up. Go check us out, the DFS5pack.com. And if you got any questions, let me know. Thanks, guys.